All right, I'm Becky McGraw with Frederick County Parks and Rec, run at the Top Race Series, and today I'm here with Nick Sabo, the Executive Director of the Winchester Regional Airport, and we're going to chat a little bit about the Valor 5K and Kids Mile that is coming up on Saturday, April 11th. So thanks for taking some time to chat with us today,
Happy to
Nick.
be here. This is great.
All right, so this race started originally as Trooper Manion in 2013 and was actually not at the airport, but in front of the airport. Can you tell us a little bit about that change and how that conversation came about to actually bring it onto the runway?
Well, I started in this role in 2018, and grab that from you. And I was a big fan of the Trooper Manion. At the time, registration was happening in our old terminal building, and I approached Jared Nail at the time to see if he might be interested in actually bringing this race onto the airport, and he was thrilled by that. We had seen other airports do that with success around the country, and so we thought we'd give it a try. And of course, we planned this great event out, and then COVID happened. So we weren't able to do it in 2020, but we brought it to the community for the first time in 2021, and it's been a great success. It's just a neat venue. You don't get a chance to do this all the time, so it's been a lot of fun.
Great. And logistically, this is a very different venue than we typically have events at. We use a lot of parks or schools or in downtown Winchester. So can you tell us a little bit about what it takes to logistically to have an active event on a runway?
Well, first and foremost, as you can assume, safety is our top priority. Ensuring that we have done our job to deconflict any kind of hazards for the runners. Of course, you're on an active airport, but actually we close it for the period where we're holding this event. So logistically, first and foremost, our priority is safety. So ensuring that we've done our job to mitigate any kind of hazards or risks for the runners around aircraft activity. We also do have to do extensive coordination with the state and the Federal Aviation Administration because this is considered a non-aeronautical use of the runway. So we've got to do some coordination and gain approval from some officials at the FAA to do so. And the great thing is, though, since we've been doing it now for 6 years running, we know the protocols pretty well, and we know how to keep the community safe and make sure that's an enjoyable event.
Perfect. The Valor 5K and Kids Mile actually supports the Frederick County Sheriff's Office Youth Camp. Why was it meaningful for you, as well as the airport, to host and help support that event for our local youth?
Well, it's all about being a community partner. The airport sees itself as a community anchor of sorts, and so doing what we can to support, youth camps that the sheriff's office puts on is something that we feel honored to be a part of. Really, we think that the future of the airport has incredible growth when it comes to economic and workforce opportunities, and so developing positive relationships with our community partners is very important to us.
Now, I know you're a runner. I know all three of us. Jeremy Sanders is actually behind the camera. We are all members of Shenandoah Valley Runners. Now, even though you are the executive director of the airport, have you actually participated in the race on the runway?
I have. It's a great course. So a little pro tip for the runners, though. So we design runways to orient into the wind. And so when you start on the Valor 5K race, it's going to be nice and easy because the wind's going to be at your back. But we receive wind predominantly out of the northwest. So when you make that turn and you actually enter the runway, you're going to be facing at 320 degrees, which is roughly due northwest. And so that wind is going to hit you. And then also there's a slight gradient up the runway. Even though it's flat, there's about a 0.5% gradient all the way up that runway. So you have those two challenges on that first mile and a half or so. But then, of course, after the turnaround, it gets a lot easier. So again, if you're planning out your race strategy, just keep that in mind.
Great tips. So as a runner, what do you personally enjoy about running? Is it stress relief? Is it competition? Is it just being a part of the community? Or is it something else?
Running has just been a great way to stay fit as I age, and it's been fun to be able to run and take part in different events throughout my life and kind of mark different milestones and memories by where I ran. So it's just been something that I've always done, and I don't think I'm particularly good at it, but it's just something I really enjoy.
Fantastic. And for those of you who are watching, if you haven't been to this terminal in the last few years, the Winchester Regional Airport has undergone amazing transformation. It's a beautiful spot. It's nice to just come out and watch the planes. We're currently on the observation deck. Are there any other projects in the near future for the airport?
Well, we've got more taxiway construction, more things that aren't as fun as or exciting as this building. But I'm glad you did mention this because this is really a new community asset. You can have events out here. We have a business center, so if you've got corporate events or anything else like that, please come talk to us. It's a great venue to host those kinds of things. But you don't need to wait for that. We also have some great other community events coming down the way. In addition to the Valor 5K, we have a Wings and Wheels event on October 3rd. We'll have live music, airplane displays, car show, food vendors. We did this in 2025 with great success, so we're looking to bring that back again on October 3rd. Next year, planning ahead, we are also going to bring back the air show. So 2027, we'll see a return of the air show at the airport.
All right, that's super exciting. Well, thanks for taking some time with us to talk about the airport and its relationship with the Valor 5K and the Kids Mile. And we look forward to being here on Saturday, April 11th.
Thank you so much, Becky. And again, thank you to Frederick County Parks and Rec for being such a great partner and making sure that this event is organized and runs smoothly. You guys do a phenomenal job. So we couldn't do it without you. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right.